Everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Life, Season 3, Episode 54 with me, Cid, and last episode we completed this. This is, in quotes, the reactor. It's not a reactor, it's just a whole series of thermal power producers with uranium and ice, made to look a bit like a reactor. Nothing fancy, but I think it turned out alright, and it spits out a good amount of power when it's obviously going in. It filled that in no time at all. Now, the obvious problem we have is we need to get the power from here to the power generation facility. We are going to need to chunk load this area as well, and we are going to need to create some fairly expensive kit. So I got in my inventory some diamonds. I did some processing of the diamond ore up there and yada yada, got all that kind of stuff done. And we need to make a quantum entanglement porter, which is going to require some refined obsidian ingots, refined obsidian. I could go down this route. I'm not sure whether I will ever need that much. I may go down it. Although I'd need to reset up I think I need to reset up the thing. But that would require some of those seeds, and those are made with that and Imperium. Yeah, we could make them. Maybe some other time. We're going to need that. To make that, we need to make refined obsidian dust, which is combined with osmium in an osmium compressor. And that is made with obsidian dust and diamond, and is either diamond or an enriched diamond. Now, obsidian dust is easy, so we shall go and grab some obsidian and get that one going, because we're going to want a little bit of this, I think. Let's do a stack. Actually, no, let's do half a stack. I can always make more should I need it. Now, how do I make obsidian dust then? That's a very interesting question. Enrichment chamber. Okay, that was not my first choice, but there you go. That shouldn't take too long to throw that through. Now, the quantum entanglement portal. Let me have a look at that. So that requires me to make that. That requires to do that, and this requires either a diamond dust or a diamond. I am going to throw one diamond into the crusher. Now, this is made by sticking a diamond through the enrichment chamber, which gives you enriched diamond. Now, I think, well, I'm fairly certain actually, that it will be far more cost effective than that. So that's my first thing, because whilst diamonds are not a major concern, they are a sufficiently high concern. Not crusher, we need a metallurgic infuser. So if I put one of those in there, I get 10 diamond, and that will combine with that to make one refined obsidian. If I put, and it's used all the diamond, if I put that in there, I get 8. So it basically means that I can do 8 of those for the cost of 1 diamond. So as far as I'm concerned, that is an absolute no-brainer. So if I want to do 64, I need to do 8. Is it 4 8s? Yeah, 4 8s will be 32, so I need to do 8. Less what actually we can do. So let me just do 8 of those to start off with. Because as I say, no brainer, we're going to need some of this, because we need to make this. That is obviously made with some osmium, and that I'm going to need to do the osmium bit. And we're going to need to make 2 of these. Well, actually going to need to make more than 2, but initially 2. So if I go and get some osmium, I've got plenty of that, so I ain't worried there. Then we can take... Let me do and get all 8 of... yeah, I'm not gonna... This extra odd one out is gonna throw me out a little bit, but we'll live. There's 8. So if I go and put 8 of those in there with 1, I presume it uses a whole ingot. I love the sounds of this. Once you've got the sounds turned down to a suitably acceptable level anyway. So yeah, so I need another 7 in there. And that will make me enough to make 2 of those, or at least that bit. Then we need to do this. We need to do that. That requires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 per, and that requires a refined obsidian dust. Right, so basically, okay, yeah, I'm going to need to do those, and then I'm going to need to put them through the enrichment chamber again to get those. Right, so let me go back up there, do 8 and 8. Now, how many of those did I say I needed? 1. Well, that's going to do 8 again, isn't it? So, okay, well, I think 2 of those enriched will give me a goodly amount to start with. We'll run that lot through because obviously we've done it now, but yeah, so we're going to take those, that will go with those, we're going to use those to make, oh, we need those, okay, diamond, okay, yeah, that's the other thing. That I knew there's definitely a reason why I'm carrying stuff. I probably need more metallic infusers, to be honest. But let me just quickly run this, and then we'll stick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me have a look at it. It was 2, 4, 6, 8 actually. I need 8 per. Alright, so I need 8 and 8, and that is enough. Yay, go me. Okay, so we're going to pop, hang on, let me go and get this right. We need to take those, that's 8 of those and another 8 of those with 1, 2 of those. And then we're going to take those and combine them with those 2 to make the next one up. Alright, let me do that, I'll be back in a second. Alright, there we go. 16 of those bad boys. 8 of those. Yeah, that's right. Because now I need to do those, which means I need some of those, which means I need some of those, which means I need some of that. That's okay. I need 1 of those, which means I need some of that, some obsidian and gold. Well, I think we can do that one. That one's pretty easy. And I'm surprised that a Entanglement Pearl teleportation core actually didn't take more. Boop, boop. Oh, I'd already got some of those by the sounds of it. Anyway, we're there. So now we need to do these, and those need that. So I need to do... what should I do? Let's enrich some redstone and do a stack of obsidian. No, not obsidian, osmium. I'll get there eventually. There's some osmium. Get me 8 redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Yeah. So that will just go through the same thing. And as that kicks out, get the first batch. There's the first 5, so that will go in there. That'll give me 4. So if I stick those in, that can do its thing. And as soon as the balancers come through, that can do its thing as well. So that will go into there. We're going to use you. Nope, hang on. Die. Lost me quantum entangler porter. Okay, so we're going to take that and combine it with those, and we've got those, and then we're going to take that and combine it with the diamondy ones. So I'm going to need 4, I think, and then that's going to be combined with the, yeah, okay, so I'm going to need to do some more diamondy stuff. But first things first, we'll grab those, get those done, and again, I'll be back in a second. This is going to be one of these episodes where I'm just microcrafting a lot of the bits and pieces, I think. Back in a moo. I'm biting the bullet. I'm sticking some speed upgrades in the enrichment metallic infuser, get the right thing. It will make it more expensive in power, but obviously that's going to help a lot in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, we'll do that. I could put more in. I'll play it by ear, but that's still considerably faster. So yeah, back in a moment. All right, we have got 64 of those. However, we don't need 64 of those. What we actually need, again, going back to our quantum, I must remember what the key is to bookmark your favourites on here, because I can never bloody remember. In fact, let me hover over an ingredient and press A to bookmark it. There we go. Yeah, the secret is to look. So we need to make those, and I need 4 of them. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Where the 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That will make me those, and then we're going to use those to make those. So I need 8 of the reinforced thing hoofers. Oh, damn it! I didn't check to think what those. So I need 8 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back in a second.
When we had tons of subscribers and got tons of views, fully monetized, we shot Barretts, we shot machine guns. Those are the good old days. You know, guys, times change and so does this channel. Today, you know, we're not in our prime anymore, that's for sure. It's slowing down, and well, the arsenal has changed just a bit. We've moved on from...
And right, with that, we go in and we are going to go and do that and that with those. That becomes those, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that becomes that, which means that we've now got spares. But we should be good to make those. That gives us 2 quantum entangler porters. Right, let's head over to chunk loaders. Chunk loader. Right, I need a couple of those, 1 and 2, and then we're going to need to make a couple of those, 1 and 2. So I'm going to bury that, I think, certainly at here. I'm going to bury it underneath the reactor, because, you know, it seems like an obvious place to put one. which kind of goes hand in hand with coming down here, I suppose. Yeah, that works. So we'll pop our chunk loader in there. I'm going to show lasers. So we should find that we are fully loaded. So that's all good. Then we can pop the U back there. We can turn the lasers off. We can come back here and here. And there and there. Begs the question what was underneath that, but no, well, that's fine. We've got a chunk loader. We are loaded, and we can then come over here. Now we're going to set the top needs to be output. In fact, let me have a look. The top needs to be output. The bottom needs to be input. That's none. That's none. 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 That's fine. Everything looks good. We're going to take you and we are going to place you on the top there. And again, the bottom is going to be input. That should be right, shouldn't it? Oh, hang on, fluid. We're not doing anything with the inputs on those. Gases, we're not doing anything with. Power, we are. And you, we are doing nothing. And items, nothing. So that should only be doing an input from the bottom for electricity and items. Actually, items can be off. Okay, so we're going to set this one as the Atlantis reactor, and that is going to be that should be fine. I think that's all we need to do. Okay. That is doing its thing. Let us go and head over to the other area. Now we're probably going to want to load up slightly more chunks for that because we've got more stuff to load, but what we need to do is grab ourselves some whee. Still need to sort out that particular problem, but that's fine. Yeah, landing like a pro. I might put sensors on that, you know, like I did with the ones over there. That would make sense, wouldn't it? But if you're part of the obvious pun there. Right, so we're pretty much full. So if I take this and place it here, and then we're going to set this as the main power core. Now I could use this for both directions. We don't actually have to have this. Do I want it up here? Actually thinking, do I want to do main? No, actually that would make sense, wouldn't it? Let's just slide down and place. Oh right, we need some kind of wrench or hammer. I can't remember which colour's which. Let's blue is input. Okay. That is fine then. So blue is input. So yellow must be output. So what we could do is we could put a wire in and actually have an input and an output. Oh yeah, I want it to be input, don't I? Idiot. Right, pop you on there. So again, we're going to come in here, we're going to do power, and we're going to do the top is output. The rest can be off for now. And right, how do we do this one again? I think we point it yeah, I think we need to head back to Atlantis. These things are weird, by the way. Definitely, yeah. Sensor. Hello. Let's quickly sleep. And yeah, I always these tesseracts, you name it, they always cause me a headache. So we're going to head back over here and well, I'll see you when I get there. Alright, we're over here and we shall now be in a position to go that and set. That does not seem right to me. Oh, no, that's right. So, maybe we should call it main power core and have them storing 97,000 out of 12.8 mil. Oh, wow. Oh, can we? 51, blah, 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 blah. All right. So, this is where these become awkward because you're traveling backwards and forwards between two remote locations, which is an utter pain in the backside. Because if you get it wrong, you're kind of screwed. But I'm fairly certain I remember how to do this, ish, for a given value of kinda. Okay. Let us, right, while we're here, we'll do that for now, even though they look stupid. Oh, man, that's and don't work because they're not solid blocks. I'm going to borrow that and that. I'm going to then borrow that and that, and we'll just cheat this a bit, cheese it perhaps, and totally was what was intended all along. Honest. Oh dear. And boop and boop and perfect. Right, at least that bit was easy. Let us go down here and we shall set the frequency on this. It is main power, isn't it? Or do I just... It's, well, simple way of doing this. Let me just eliminate a few million RF. I think that should work. What have we got now? 16.5. So if I now go in here and go is that working? I don't know. Get me up. Well, it's only going up very slowly, so I don't think it is working. I think I'm doing something wrong here. Don't think it's that. That's outputting. Alright, I need to do a quick check. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I think I've got it. So this is going to be power input. Which we are going to set, and we're going to set this to power input. It is going to be taking, I'm going to set them all to input just so we know that we are sorted, and I'm actually going to set all of these to, well, that's output. So we know it's got power, and it's the power input network. Lovely, fun. This should be the simplest thing in the world, but these things always do my bloody head in. This is, and as I say, this is one of the simpler ones. I think the Tesseract was always the easiest, but the Ender IO beastie, that one definitely bakes my noodle. Mechanism kind of in the middle, I think. And let's just stroll in. Now we know that blue is input and yellow is output, so we're going to do it's definitely blue. We're going to pump you down. We're going to set your sides to all be output because it really doesn't matter, and we are going to delete main power core, and we're going to set you to that, and that should, all being well, doesn't look high enough. Why what? I've just done this. It worked fine. We'll put the auto eject on. It's just not doing it. Why are you not playing? Ugh. Oh, output it. Oh, I don't know. This is. Let's just set one of that. Not that one. Let's just set you to there. I can't have forgotten this already. This would make absolutely zero sense. Auto eject on, and it's on power input. This is not playing nicely. 749 per tick. It's too low. We should be getting 1,000 and odd for just from the. Unless the chunk loader's not doing its work. definitely energy config or to eject on. Output is there. It's doing its thing. Getting up here is well, and now it's full again, of course. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. All right, let's just that's working. That has to be working, doesn't it? Let's clear out everything here. Let me just plonk those back in. So there's no other source of input other than our power generator. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what I did to get that working, but can I just... No, you can't, not with that one. Okay, let me grab that one. Thank you. Bloop. No? Better. There we go. Right. So what we now have is effectively at this side of the thing we have an input mechanism. Now what I intend to do is create another one to take power from here, which has got significant amounts of power, and bring it over to the volcano. Yeah, so I'm going to go and make one of those, and then we'll get that installed, and I'll scratch my head over that for a while because, you know, that's what we do. Cinnamon. Alright, I think that is 2 more. I sincerely hope it is, because I've done something very wrong otherwise. Yep, there we go. And let me go and put these diamonds and stuff away now. I don't need any more of this. I definitely overestimated the quantity. Oh, damn, it's raining. I hate raining in the thing. Right, so what I want to do, is not unsurprising, is that I would like to... I'd like to replace... I'd like to bring... Oh man, this is going to be awkward. Right, let's get rid of you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Maybe... If we bring just one... No, that's a Entangler Porterizer, isn't it? Let me get that one, because we might as well have proper juice coming in. And I need another basic cable. We'll come up with a home for the disenchanter at a late date, I think. Just the one, thank you. Let's drop off those. And what we shall do is pop that in there. That has an input from the top, output left and right. I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah. Not bothered about... Oh. So we know we do want an input at the back, don't we? Obviously it's not getting any juice because there is no juice to get, but we'll pop. I'll pop you in there because that just works, and then we'll pop you there. We will set the power to output from the bottom, and we are going to create a new one called power output. Okay, and Now we need to just go and plug this in at the other end, and then the power from our our three passive producers, in addition to those solar panels there, will all power the base, and I shouldn't have any problems similar to the issues where I've had where I've been running out of juice when I've been doing any large scale processing, for example. Actually, yeah, that and that. Okay, so we're going to come down here. Thumbnail wise, this is going to be pretty tedious though, pretty boring, I'm afraid. Right, we are going to have this. You're going to be an output from the, sorry, an input from the top. Yes, that's right. And we are going to be set to that. Auto eject. I don't know whether I need to have auto eject on or not, but doesn't seem to be getting any juice. That's interesting. Is it working? So you're doing power output. You are accepting energy, whereas you are, let me just double check. Yeah, this is power input. That's power output. You've got an input. Now that doesn't make any sense, does it? There needs to be an output then. Hang on. My head is getting fried today. You'll have to excuse me. This is an output, and that's an input. That's an output, and that is going to an input. That makes, no, it's an input. Let's just set them all to input. Unless, yeah, like that. Storing, blah, blah, blah. Alright, is that, I don't know whether that's, you know what, fly. Yeah, logic. Sometimes my head just does not thrive well on it. Oh dear. Maybe I should have just built something today. That might have been a better idea, you know. But I wanted to get this done because that's going to free us up massively to produce. Oh, bum. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Ah. Right, let's go and see what's going off here, if in anything, because the solar power should not be working at all. Oh, it probably wasn't. Yeah, this isn't. .86 flux energy per tick. That is not playing, is it? Oh, wow. Did that... I've got no idea whether that just worked or not. Oh, man. How do I test this? Good question. This is awkward. How do I test you when this is full? It's only 3.2 million, which I suppose I could make. Let's have a look at Energy Cube. So I need to make a basic, which needs one of those. And no. And I need just a basic, if you don't mind. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to make a basic, which will become an advanced. Whenever you're ready. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I don't know. I think I may be crashing right now. I'll be back in a second once this has decided to do whatever it's doing. Back in a moment. Alright, not entirely sure why that crash happened, but modded Minecraft, what can you say? And we are going to take this one out. Now, all things equal, I think that's working. Yeah, I think I might be working just a little bit there. Well, better check the settings on that then. Otherwise that might not be a good thing. Let's check. Input. Okay, output, output, input, input. Actually, that can be none. And while we're at it, we might. I'm going to leave the rest. But that definitely working. Which means I'm just wondering why I appear to have 31 books in my inventory. It means, of course, we've got some spare little bits of juice kicking around there. And yeah, we now have power, certainly, to run this place properly. I'm not entirely sure how long I've been recording for this episode, so let me just double check and I'll be back in a sec. And unfortunately I've gone way over time and not achieved half as much as I should have done, because I've spent a lot of time faffing around with the thing, and for that I apologise. However, we've got power. Power is good now. Food is still an issue, and I still want to automate the production of these. So we need to automate the production of cheese. Cheese itself is the interesting one, because you have to do a cheese wheel, which you do with vinegar and a bucket of milk. There are means and ways to do this, I think, with what we've got, with the mods we've got. So I think next episode we're probably going to head over to the power generation and get maybe a dairy operation going in there. So on that note, probably the least inspiring thumbnail ever, but there we go. We've got wireless power now. Obviously we can do more with these quantum entangler porters. We can actually do wireless transmission of objects as well. So for example, iron, we could hook up the iron farm directly to here, which we probably will do. The lack of a hoofer crop, the refined obsidian, I think was the thing. In fact, if I have a look at seeds, there were some, wasn't there? There was refined obsidian. I don't know whether I did refined glowstone is an option. Don't know whether we got any. In fact, let me have a look at refined, just see. You got the two basically from things, so they might be something that we want to do. Certainly the refined obsidian. But yeah, on that note, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon, and bye for now.